Some would call it swag, some call it cockiness, some would call it being a diva. But when you're good, it's not bragging. And elite wide receivers and the confidence they exude often permeates an entire team, and we're going to see a couple of examples of that in this one. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Tigers' offense is on the field for the first time today. The give. Runs through the tackle. Runs ahead and powers his way for 4 yards out to the 30. Looks as if we have an in. Might be calling a hot route. They'll start this drive going to the air. Floating away. Coming out aggressively. It's caught. And what a job to get the foot down and make it a huge gain along the sidelines. And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call. Wants to fire on second down. Bringing the heat. Still running at the 40. And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44. First and 10 for the offense. Looking to throw on first down. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go. Looking to fire. Pocket breaking down. Oh, he's got some space. Nice job by this junior quarterback to get it done on the ground. And the Gators in the hurry-up.
You just can't say enough about this quarterback and how important his legs are to their success for this season, for this game, and really for this drive. Earlier, when he called his own number, it was a big game. He does it again. He's got the knack for just understanding when to throw it, when to take off and run. You saw it right there.
Now he's going to glide away from pressure. Got some room in to the goal line. They'll start this drive going to the air. He'll pull it down. Gets the first himself. At midfield, he's got room. They finally corral him, but he turns that into a big gain and a first down.
It's just so hard to stop. There is no rhyme. There is no reason. He just scrambles around, makes people miss, and the next thing you know, you look up and he's 20, 30 yards.
Touchdown, Gators! catch and good. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Wide receiver comes in motion. The inside handoff. Just wanted to find a little space to run and ekes out some to get it up to the 21.
Really good surge that time by the offensive line. You saw all those bodies by the defense being pushed backwards. That opened up the crease for the ball carrier. He's able to get a really nice gain there, setting up 2nd and inches.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They'll snap it from the 26 on first down. To the ground with the back. Forges ahead, picks up about 3 to the 29.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
He might want another play. Turning it on. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down.
This guy's got a lot of tools in his toolbox toting the rock band. He showed you right there. And when I think back to Florida running backs, Emmitt Smith, all-time great. But a guy I played with in Gainesville, Fred Taylor. He was so big, but so fast for a guy his size. He just caused so many problems for the defenses we face. And I think in the SEC today, you have got to be able to run the football if you're going to win games. And this guy right here, he's going to give the Gators a chance.
Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line.
You know, you talk so much about QBs, right, and having to make really good decisions. There's a great example. He didn't see anybody open downfield. He didn't hesitate for 1 second. He put his hand down, and he took off and went running and generated an explosive play for the offense.
First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another first down. Gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got a burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. And right now, he's doing some damage on this defense.
When they've got him looking run, now to pass. Pressure coming. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding.
Hey, listen, it's important at that position to be able to be good off schedule. Everything's easy when it's on time. You can get the ball out. But when things break down and they get off schedule, you've got to have a guy back there that can make the right decisions. He did exactly that.
They'll try to bully their way for the first. Fights off the defender. And he uses a stiff arm to push his way past the sticks and pick up the first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Gators started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Runs through a tackle. He's all the way. An electric run has them set up. The Gators have it in scoring position on first and goal. He's looking to throw. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there.
A lot of times when you go back and you revisit these games, who takes advantage of these opportunities in the red zone, in these goal-to-go situations? Bad job on first down by this offense.
Trying to margin. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
All right, so now you're in this third down situation close to the goal line, and it just feels, David, like they're going to have to throw the football in order to score a touchdown here. I like maybe trying to get the quarterback outside on the perimeter and give him a run-pass option.
Get the quarterback on the move, and here's the thing. If I get close and I get stopped, it's fourth down. Fourth down means go for it. That's all that means now today in college football.
They'll turn to the Wildcat to keep this drive alive. Direct snap. Defense played the Wildcat very well on that one, stopping them for a short gain. The defense uses their second timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. 4th and goal from the 3. Let's see what this offense can dial up from here. Quarterback making checks. He'll set up to throw. Looking for the score. Touchdown, Florida. Grab the short. Direct snap. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. And the Gators moving quickly to the line. Back to pass. The short hands. It's Jones. Breaks into the open. He's down at the 27. They can't stop the clock, and this is a first down. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout called.
Timeout, Florida.
They'll put it in play from the 27, first down. They'll try the run. Got the first down and more. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Gators will snap it on 1st and 10. Right back to the well. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. This offense has been a juggernaut, and they have a chance to... And he takes it in for the score. They keep it on the ground to open the 3rd. Stopped him at the 41, but that's a big pickup of 15.
This is going to be a big key for him, David, with the lead here in the second half, running the football, right? Staying on the field and bleeding the clock.
And run the football, you're ahead, you can be a little bit more conservative. But again, this opens up the pass. This keeps everything in balance for this offense.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
If you're going to stop the run game, you better be physical up front on the defensive line. They've got some maulers. They've got some dudes with bad intentions. Nice play there.
And off to Jones. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. And there they go again with another huge gain on the ground. He's finally run out of bounds. The Gators, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Throwing right. Got him downfield. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. 1st and goal from the 8. New center downs right on the doorstep for this offense. He's looking to throw. Under fire. Nobody open. He just throws it away, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
And I really like that decision by this quarterback. Listen, you've got a lot of downs here. It's 1st and goal. You're in scoring position. If you don't feel comfortable, throw that ball away. Live to fight another down.
Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Quarterback may change this route. Wants to go up top. Lets it fly. Touchdown, Florida! All wideouts, no backs. They'll start this drive with a pass. Sends it downfield. And it's caught inside the 25. Slicing and dicing through this defense, and they've got it down to the 23. Wants to throw on first down. Still looking on the move. And that one's incomplete. We're taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up.
Well, on that last deep shot, it looked to me like the quarterback probably forced that ball into coverage. But can you really blame him, guys? I mean, these two have already hooked up for 2 touchdowns in the game. If I'm him, I'm thinking the same thing, even when he's covered.
Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. And they'll get him down after a solid. First play of this drive comes from the 35-yard line. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Now rolling to the left. Still on his feet at the 45. Nice job by this junior quarterback to get it done on the ground.
And I love the change in decision-making, right? That was a much better job. Last possession, tried to force it in there, threw the interception. This possession, it's not there. Take off and scramble. Great job. You got enough athletic ability to do that.
Fires deep toward the end zone. Just threw that one way too far.
Sometimes as a quarterback, when you're feeling the rhythm and you're feeling yourself, you just want to keep taking shots, right? This guy's already thrown 3 touchdown passes. He saw a look he liked, decided to let her fly. I haven't seen a lot of balls fall incomplete, especially deep down the field. That one did, but I'd expect this guy to keep letting it go.
Trying play action. He's not afraid to go deep. Touchdown, Gator! They won it all, and that is the Gators sending the offense back to work. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Blasted as he lets it go.
You want to make a guy that's elite, that's one of the best in the business, start to become more and more human. Keep getting hits on him. Nice job by the defense, getting in his face, being physical. Make him feel your presence. Don't let him get comfortable back there in that pocket.
Flushed out of the pocket. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on second down, and they'll be left with a third down.
This offense isn't calling the dogs off in this game. We're here late. They're still taking shots, and a big reason why is how good this quarterback has been all game long. 4 touchdown passes. He's reading the defense. He's playing in rhythm. He's throwing on time. He's been accurate. And late in the game, they're still letting him take shots.
Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And he's sacked. A big play on 4th down to stop. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. We'll see if that failed 4th down in their own end last time, David, sort of curbed some of the aggressiveness.
Well, you hear about it all the time in football. Go for it. Be aggressive. The problem is when you get stopped, sometimes it puts you in a hole. And, Jesse, now the offense has to come out and respond.
They were real disappointed not getting that first down. You can see it on the sideline. So let's just see if that's kind of galvanized them a little bit here to go make a statement and get some points.
Here comes the heat. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit.
You see a lot of quarterbacks get in trouble when they start forcing things. He did a really good job. He wanted to throw the football. You could tell. Drops back. Nothing open. It's okay. I'm just going to take off, get what
There he goes. And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line.
Well, the defense didn't blitz. They didn't have everybody in gaps, and the offensive line took advantage at the point of attack, getting some push, opening up a hole, and the offense ripping off a nice run there.
He's got it. What a play there. He rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line. And the Gators have it with a 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. On the move, he fires. Trying to find the end zone. He stopped just short of the goal line, but they'll have it 1st and goal from the 1. And this defense has to step forward. Not only do they have to get a stop, they've got to do it quickly to keep that. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Florida. That'll give. Now they'll try to cash in this drive. 1st and 10 from the 50. The give and tick, 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 tick. Sweet Smith. They finally get to him. But what a play there to pick up the 1st down. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. They'll throw it from the red zone. Now he's going to break the pocket. He'll throw it. Firing to the right, complete. He'll be forced out of bounds. They'll mark it at the 13. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. Gets the back moving. Dropping back, it's Roach. Into the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown. He wants to change this route. Looking downfield on 1st down. Going downfield for the big play. Catch inside the 25. Timeout called by the offense. We have 18 seconds left.
Well, this offense has just been dialing up explosive play after explosive play. That's a big part of why they have a huge lead at this point. Even in the 4th quarter with that lead, they are still taking shots. They are still being aggressive. Pedal to the metal.
Wants to go up top on 1st down. A shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Florida. Snagged in the end zone to give them 6. Well, this was an offensive showcase out there today. We thought it would be a high-scoring game, and it certainly delivered.
If you love offense, then you love this type of game. Both offenses going up and down the field, seemingly at will. Throwing the ball, running the ball. But, David, I feel like if you're a fan of defense, maybe this wasn't your cup of tea.
More defense optional. You didn't really get too much of that stuff, but, listen, you got to get a few stops late in the game. You got to get just kind of one stop with this many points that was being scored. You got the stop late. That's why you got the dub.